Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. Buying things online, and it's not like we need them.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a very special stream. We're on stream Polish community tournaments. I'm not sure if we're going to stream APA episodes because technically, according to the schedule, it's going to be a third place match, Shadow versus the second team of Phoenix. We're just only around 4 minutes left to go, and we'll be heading into the first match very soon. Meanwhile, no one has shown up yet, so there is nothing happening going on. Um, which is really strange. Hello, Invincible Toxic, how are you? How are you doing? Already 4 viewers, from what I'm seeing, that's really good. Um, Still nothing. I still don't know what's going to happen. It should happen in around 2 minutes. The players haven't joined the room yet. Um, do I have replays? If you have a replay that you can send it to me, I'll be happy to play it. Um, okay. It's going to be APA for souls according to what's going on. So it's going to be a best of 7. Um, the maps are in Polish, so I don't know what they which map they represent. So we're going to know very soon which map we're going to start with. Start with Lump 2003 is on this on the left side of the team. Scoreboard in the KB13. Don't think that's allowed, but he's playing on PC tonight. We don't know. Just have to translate this into English. I think there was something going on with shadows. That's why we're going to stream APA versus O's now, right now. Mm. Oh yes. I read the time wrong. Sorry. It should be. It should have happened like an hour ago. That's why I'm sorry about that. But now So's team are in. It's going to be APA versus So's. So apparently, so we still have a lot of time left. So a lot of people watching this one, so apologies. I just read the time wrong. The third place match happened at 7 p.m. in Central European Summertime, not in the British Summertime. I read it as British Summertime. That's why I got very confused. And I missed that, well, obviously, which is I apologize. Um, so um, so I'll be back then. I'll play some matches. So here we go. Some IS4 play. Sorry, this is wrong. Just got the time right. It's also because like all the tournaments start at 8 in the Central European Summer Time, so and there is 7 in the British Summer Time. Then it's like everything's just going to be converted to just kind of ingrained in my mind where the what time it's going to be starting. So now I'm running like 30 minutes early for the final match. So you're not going to miss the goodies about the finals. Um, APA for So's. I7. So juicy. K91 should be killed very soon. Should be an easy one, I would say. Just nothing much really happening. No, there's just a lot of things happening, just, yeah, just not really that good. Yes. There we go. Still quite a lot of time left. So let's play a lot more battles here. I wonder where my pass is going to arrive. So it's going to be delivered at night, which is really interesting. Well, I'm just going pass through. Oof. Oof. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to be interesting. How am I spotted at the very here? I mean, this is very weird spot to get spotted. Well, this is okay. This is a very strange match. I mean, how did I get spotted? Like the teenies are like in front of me, and then I just got spotted. How were they thinking at that time? Like, what? Why is someone appearing behind me? Well, that was another easy one. Jesus me, this is super funny. Like, I wonder what they are thinking at that moment. Like, oh, he's spotted that? Why did that tank appear there? What? I can't. Well, team can't. Well, I thought I would bounce that, which is not the case. I got a little bit lucky there. How many matches I played in the IS-4 3? That's good. Play 2 more, and I think I had a really good. I think I did fine in the IS-4. Yeah, hopefully the enemy's gonna show up here. I'm just gonna pass through this. This tank can't aim really. It's just really inaccurate. And it can't snapshot as well. Well, I'm not expecting that to penetrate anyhow, but look how far it went. Oh my god. Someone kill that tortoise off. Oh, that was a very bad missile. There we go. IS-7, we don't know where the IS-7 is. Could be flanking. We'll just have to hold. Can the sheriff put missile, please? Does he know how to use the missile? Oh god. Oh dude, just don't F up, please. Thank you for using a missile. Oh, did they miss? Oh, use the missile. Alright, just bad. Good, someone did that, Sheridan. There we go. That's good. The T-57 Heavy. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Oh man. Oh my goodness me, why am I doing so many damage but not winning? Oh my. Well, this map would be good if you go to both sides, because if you don't, then you will get farmed from the other side. If you just go to one single side, you must go two sides. You must have two sides covered to kind of prevent crossfire. That's why. Oh. Man. Oh, LTD stuff. Well, I mean that T62 they fine. I mean, have enough hit points. But we don't have a lot of health left. It's gonna be hard. There we go. Spamming heat at the moment. Ah, there we go. Yes. There will be people coming from the right, which is not good. Oh, come on. Oh, seriously, team. No, I'm just going to do this. So let's hop back in.
Waste another day.
Should have players now, and I'm not playing. Good. So, Souls versus APA, we're going to be on Faust first. Souls going with Vashivniaka, Hoshak, Pigula, and Lana. Meanwhile, with APA with PL01, which is not APA, I believe, Kierovnika, Moika, and Orgian.
So can we
Hi, Kevlump.
the only thing I'll do is
Good. Matt Saroff will be going in very soon. Ah, yes. It's rising. That's good. It's rising. Sorry. Ah, we'll play some VK 19.01p. It's a tank which I think is a bit overrated, but maybe I haven't played it a lot so far. Maybe I haven't played a lot so far, so I can't decide totally. Can't make my decision totally, but Faust, so it's going with full PC team, which is interesting. And you're wondering whether Pigula and Vashivnik, well, they should be playing on. They should not be using any emulators at all. Hello, Kazak. I made a huge, terrible mistake in reading the time wrong. I thought it was going to happen at 8 in the Central European Summer Time for the first match, but it's 7, which is pretty strange considering that the third place match is just only a best of 5, and then the best of 7 is and then we only have 2 matches to play. It's best of 7 is what we're going to see very soon. So I just don't know why they will make it early. This is a bit interesting, to be honest with you. But the teams are readying up so far. Esper in the E5 potentially. Vashivniaka in the Kramwagen, Matt Sarov in the IS4, Hoshak in the 50B, Pigula in the T62A, Lana in the T22, and Havelop in the 263. Meanwhile, with APA, the APA account in the IS4, Kierov Nika in the E5, Ernest in the Sheridan, Moika in the Kramwagen, Orgian in the Sheridan, and Violetta in the Kramwagen as well. And now Jennifer is going to take a Kramwagen. Oh, we're getting some more viewers. That's good. Matches will start very soon. Faust, we're just waiting for the players to ready up, but we're seeing some Sheridans taken by the APA, which is obviously an interesting choice because Sheridans is because Sheridan is a very it's a oh three does so I think my package is going to arrive very soon. Yeah, we'll see if it's going to arrive during the match or is it not. Then I would need to decorate my room with acoustic panels and well, I'm renting my room, so that means I have to remove the panels when I leave. Still one more minute to go. Have baked Zeke in the on the subs bench, Violet's on the subs bench as well, but then APA need one more player, and Violet is in. We're still waiting for the lineup to get alive. We're still waiting. We don't know what lineup they're going to take right now, but you will know very soon. So that's my package. Well, for some reason they're still not ready, but my package has arrived. Oh, so it's good. I'm going to decorate my room with acoustic panels and hopefully I can get a bit more hype without any um, setbacks.
without any consideration. But we're going to see So's going with quadruple crown Vargans played by Vashitvieka, Hoshak, Pigula, and Havelump. Meanwhile, Esper is going to play in the T20 alongside Lana and Pochonk crew in the IS4, and So's with a full PCT. Meanwhile, APA with Account in the E5, Kierovnika also the E5, Ernest in the Vickers Light, Moika in the Crown Vargan alongside Violetta, Orkian in the E5, and Yennefer also in the Vickers Light. So apparently Crown Valiant is getting it's getting really popular in Clan Wars, and Wargaming did F up with the update time. Should have happened next Monday, not yesterday, not 2 days ago. I hate to say that, but it's an extremely terrible timing. Lucky enough, we didn't see any big we didn't see any big bugs in the since the updates. But the free cam is broken, which means I cannot use the number of keys, which can be really troublesome. As the I have to kind of hover my mouse and then click on that player name and then get down onto that tag, which is very annoying indeed. But all players are ready up. Everyone is ready up. We will see very soon. There we go. First game, Faust. So's vs APA, once again, the Polish derby, the rivalry. This is going to be a heated exchange. But with So's, only 4 of the main players are here. Would that be a weaker So's team, or would that not be the case? Meanwhile, APA, with most of the players actually in the first team, and they are on the south side and they are going for A. Meanwhile, So's are going for C, and Esper is spotted. I have to kind of click on that name and then just kind of get into his view, which is annoying, and is spotted as well. But let's look at his point of view here. We're seeing some hit points dropped by Lana Road. But APA is looking fine at the moment. They're looking to capture A, putting a lot of people there. Lana Road's just rotating away. Meanwhile, Yennefer is going to capture A, and Eva is going to make an aggressive push into the So's spawn. But will So's do something about it? They are not capturing any bases at all. But now they're going for C, but the Crown Vargans have been spotted. Hoshak is really aggressive there. But So's will get C at this point. They did get C. But we are seeing those E5s coming in very aggressively into the So's spawn. But APA's formation is very, very spread out. So So's, if they realize this information, they could potentially just push one side, and APA would be under a lot of trouble. Meanwhile, So's are also getting D, and Hoshak is backed up by Yennefer. They got D, which is good. Ernest made a blind fire into nothingness, but the E5s are looking to be very aggressive. They're trying to capture C. Vashivnyika is relatively safe, and they need to do something about those E5s, those triple E5s from the APA guys. Very isolated. The Crown Fog is also dropping the speed boost. The Kierovnika is getting smacked a bit. He's getting smacked even more. His face will be bruised, but seeing Kierovnika is getting out of the cap for a brief moment. He's dropped the speed boost, and he's going to waste that, obviously. Oh, now APA going for another annoying cap stop on D. Yennefer is getting spotted, but he is getting out of D at the moment. And APA is trying to capture B at the same time. And APA is just going for cap maneuvers, and they're dropping a lot of hit points doing so. And Havelump kills off Yennefer. Meanwhile, Souls with those T-22s are now coming in to shut down Ernest, and Kramwagen and Kironika in the middle is going to be shut down by those T-20s. This is what they're going for, and I think this is going to descend into a brawl fest very soon. Nasper coming to shut down Kironika, but Lana bounced onto Kironika, but Asper kills off Kironika. Hoshak is going for Moika as well. Moika needs to stay alive, but I don't think he will stay alive for long. Meanwhile, we're going to see a brawl, a push coming from those E5s and Violetta. Hit points in favor of Souls, and guns are also in favor of Souls, and this looks like to be a Souls games, and Okian is down, Pigula is down. It's going to be 6 versus 3 here. Ernest is also down, 6 versus 2, but AP account 2 kills off Vashivniaka. Patrol crew rammed into AP account 2 and put some really big HE shell into the backside of that bomb. And Violetta will be the only tank surviving here, just the Souls team, even if they're playing with only 2 regular players. They showed their dominance in this. And this game goes to Souls, obviously. And out, Souls are going for a south side, AP on the north side. You can see how important the combination of T-22s and the Kramwagens are. And I believe we're going to see a lot more Kramwagen in the future. E5 will be getting would not be frequently used. This is because the E5 problem is that the ammo rack is a little bit easy to be destroyed, even though they have the consumables, and I believe Kramwagen, so is PC bots. Yeah, possibly. Yep. Maybe a lot of them are from the PC bots team. Some of them are from the Bad Touch team. Pachon crew, Vashivniaka, and Pigula and Havelop are in the main team. And we're going to see back on Faust, Faust Souls versus APA. And hopefully I don't press the button accidentally. So let's see. Head up high. Souls going for D this time. Hello, Matt J. And APA this time they're going to do a B rush strat. Asper, he would be under a lot of trouble very quickly though. Asper needs to stay safe. He's trying to run away. He's sensing some big trouble here. And Asper is running away safely. Yennefer, I don't think she is going to catch him up quickly. And meanwhile, Souls got D, but they don't have B. APA with a quick cap on B. That was a really old C4 strategy back then, like going for B at the start, which gave APA a lot of cap lead. And they're going for A as well. They're getting a little bit greedy. Lana taking a bit of a smacking here with an HE splash, but Souls has pushed up. Those Kramwagens, a Patron crew pushing up to kind of shut down Moika, and also AP account to have a lump. He needs to put a really good shell. Moika puts a shell into nothingness, but Souls are pressing the lineup really hard, and you'll be wondering where the APA is going to be breathing heavily. Meanwhile, Yennefer is going to be a little bit aggressive. But it's going to be a double T-22s again, double Vickers Light, and with the tanks they've taken, you definitely know that Souls will have a tank advantage here. Let's see, Orgiad is trying to run away here, but Asper, if APA are not making any move to help those Vickers Light, the Vickers Lights, oh, Asper bounced, but Ernest, what a good ram there, but Ernest. And Ernest trying to run away. Good focus fire from Souls, but Yennefer, what is she doing? Is she coming in to support those Vickers Light? Ernest going to go down if she doesn't help those Vickers Light as soon as possible. But again, bounces onto the T-22s. Lana is trying to chase Orgian. And it puts a good shot there. Lana is quite low there. And Big Zeke saying Picula is that some secret news? Oof. Don't try to challenge Carbot, Nightbot there. But already So's are making a push into Violetta and Moika. This is the focus for So's. They go for Violetta, but Vashidika is low. Vashidika is pulling back. But Violetta is going to be killed by Pachon crew. Heavilum kills off Heavilum kills off Heavilum. Kills off Moika, and Sin Kierovnika is pretty low as well. He's down to one shot. Kierovnika is not long. And he is killed by Pigula. Meanwhile, we're seeing Heavenlub and Hoshak trying to brawl APA account. Hoshak's trying his best to hold down using the Heavenlub tank, but Orgian is coming for him. Orgian is coming for that tank. Their So's team needs to make a barricade. And oh no, I couldn't barricade that flank. But this game will go to with So's no matter what, because Double T22 did a really good job shutting down those and Vic's Light and those Yennefer. Why didn't he come in to support those Vic's Light? And this is going to be a win for So's. Second game goes to So's. You must be wondering why APA is this is looking disappointing for APA. It doesn't look like a top 8 performance. I mean, they have like 5 players or even 6 players, 6 main players there. They still couldn't put up a performance against a Souls team with only 4 main players. They must do something here in order to outsmart Souls. Currently, they haven't done enough, of course. And now we are on average starts. Esper in the T22 and Lana also in the T22. Meanwhile, we have Ashik, Nyaka, Hoshak, and Pigula in the triple Kramwagen. Patrol crew in the IS4 and Heavenlump in the biggest lights. APA, we have double E5s played by Kiev, Nika, and APA account. Ernest in the Vickers Light alongside Yennefer, Moika in the Kramwagen alongside Violetta, and Orgian in the IS4. Kramwagen is proving to be a very important tank in Clan Wars, and So's probably are the masters of Kramwagen here. And if the Kramwagen if the Kramwagen had released earlier, So's would have been a top 4 contender here. They did really well against Immortals and they put up a really good performance against Win. And tomorrow you'll see whether they're going to win against Loka, even though they are not going to be in the top 4 anyway. APA. They need to do something out of this, really. It's not good enough so far. All those, like, although although this is I don't know about the price pool about this, but Marcinek or Marcinek, I don't know. I heard that the C in Polish sounds it's a normal C sound in English, which is I mean accompanied with an I after the C, so it's an S sound. But not sure if it's right because I did check about Macheo, which is actually really Macheo, I think. And Machinak, is it Machinak or Macinak? I hope you could confirm me about this. But so it's going with Espen the T20 alongside Lana, Vashivnyaka, the Kramwagen alongside Hoshak and Heavilump. Double IS Wolves will be played by Pigula and Pochonk crew. And obviously So's hates E5. APA going with Karonika in the IS4 alongside Orgian. Ernest the Vicky's Lights, Marcinek, Moika, and Violetta in the triple Kramwagen and Yennefer in the T22 medium. And this is looking to be this is like the main APA team. I just don't understand why they are not. They're looking very off at the moment, and two more wins to go for So's, and they need to do something about it, obviously. Matsarov is ready up.
Okay, we're back into open shots.
So this will be on the north side, and APA will be on the south side. Instead of high, we are so high up on the map. We can see some mountain ranges. Someone looking from the peak there. We don't know. But it's a really good vista, I must admit. Meanwhile, APA are going for C, and So's are going for A here. Ernest is spotted. So, but that could be a signal of impending doom if Ernest doesn't run away from this. He's trying to get a Campbell reset, and he's already hidden. But he's not running away, which is interesting because now So's team are going to go straight into Ernest, and Ernest spotted. He is trying to run away for his troubles, but he got smacked for 893 damage, and he's quite low. Meanwhile, Pigula is getting smacked a bit, but he only smacked once, so it's still fine. And Patrol Crew got A. So hit points are in favor of So's, and absolutely APA needs to do something about this. Kievrika the mouse. And Pigula in the ice was getting spotted. Hold down. Well, we are seeing the Kramwagens of APA side getting spotted at the back, and obviously Kramwagen from APA, they're definitely doing a bait strategy, and they're spotted at a pretty far location. That means their idea of trying to do is bait strategy. Those Kramwagens doesn't seem to work, but the South doesn't care at this point. They're just going straight in, and they're looking to shut down the Kramwagens. Has really tough turret armor. But the HE shell of IS-4 can splash those Kramwagens if that Kramwagen is held down. So at least now the HE shell is going to do something. But now Esper has spotted up Yennefer, and APA are attempting to capture B, but Heaven Lumped shot the wrong target. Should have shot Orgian, but he couldn't spot him there. And Sinkarevnika is getting smacked. He's a bit exposed, and Heaven Lump put a really good show to Sinkarevnika. Meanwhile, So's team are trying to deal with those triple Kramwagens. They are very ambitious with this, audacious. But Pigula is killed. Yennefer is trying to come in to support, and those Patrol Crew and Hoshek and Vashivnika might be in loads of trouble. And APA are going to be getting back the hit point pool, I think. And Sinkarevnika can hold on for very long, and Esper only one shot will do, and Karevnika is killed. And Hoshek is holding on, but he cannot survive for long. Yennefer, can kill him, and Hoshek is killed by Yennefer. Meanwhile, the rest of So's forces have arrived. Patrol Crew is killed, and Heaven Lump is trying to shut down Yennefer. And he does. Orgian is looking for Heaven Lump, and Vashivnika is trying to hold this line. But the triple Kramwagen is still doing really well there. They haven't been smacked too much, but that's not going to be the case. Machinek is down to one shot. Esper is killed by Lana, but Esper is in an awkward position, and he's a one shot as well. But he puts a really good shot into Violetta, but Violetta bounce onto Esper. Machinek is down to Vashivnika, and now Moika is the target they want to go for, but they need the caps as well, because APA has 2 caps, and Esper is down. Lana needs to survive, but they need to kill off the double Kramwagens. Haven Love must absolutely survive. If one of those tanks died, then APA could snatch this one at death. But Augian is the last man standing for APA. Heaven Lob is a one-shot. And they cannot fluff this. APA on 975. Lana is going for C, obviously. Vashivniaka is going to brawl that. But will Lana get into C before it takes it to 1000? No! It's going to be a game for APA. Oh my goodness me. Oh man. Oh my god, it's just so exciting. I mean, I wasn't expecting that excitement. Oh, what a good game by APA. I must say they left the caps too late, and APA capturing 2 caps is just enough, and that is how they won. Simple. Oh, would that tempt Souls though, because they were doing so well up until not doing a cap stop, and that really rang some bells here. This is not what they want to go for. They really need to get the bases. They need to get the bases at the very end. They have a really good solid hit point pool lead, but they also got a little bit too ambitious to the front Vargans. If they held on a little bit more patiently, then they could do better than that. But Alaus is going to be an APA win. I don't know what to say about that, but that was a good clutch by APA, and they deserve that, to be honest with you. And now we're back on Alpenstadt, Souls on the south side, AP on the north side. And we are back. Souls going with Triple Crown Vargan, played by Vashivnia Kahoshak and Heavlop. Pigula in the mouse, Aspen the T22 on Solana and Zeke and the E5. Meanwhile, AP are also going with a Triple Crown Vargan, played by Moika, Violetta and Marcina. Yennefer in the T22. And we have Kiernika in the EVA alongside Orgian, and we have Ernest back in the Vikslide. This time, So's going mostly to C, and APA mostly to A. And now Yennefer's going to capture A first, and that means So's do not have a cap lead at the start. Vashivniaka needs to be absolutely careful crossing there. But none of the APA's forces are going to look at that, so it's going to be fine in the end. Pigula in the mouse. A bit aggressive. Not really aggressive, it's a normal position in the mouse. But now So's will be getting C. Meanwhile, APA just have to sit back, and this is what they're good at. If they have cap lead, they sit back deep really well. And it will require So's to make that rotation here. And So's got C as well. Hit points still neck and neck. So So's needs to chip away some of the hit points of APA. It needs to start doing that because that will help them in the rush. But Big Zeke, it's spotted. Espe spotted the rotation. Ernest did some good information. Relates some good information to the AP side, and some attempts into the bush there is done, but Ernest is not there. As Ernest is aware that if he is in that bush, that he would get shot at multiple times. But Violet is getting spotted as well. Meanwhile, APA have no tanks dropping any hit points, so it is a good sign. But So's, they don't have a lot of time on the board, so they will need to make a move as soon as possible. But Lana is getting back a bit. APA knows where So's going to push. Sinky FDK might be a little bit in trouble, gets hit by Esper. Esper dropped the adrenaline, but KFDK got shot at as well. Big Zeke is getting shot by Violetta, I presume. Pigula is in the mouse, is in an isolated position. But Ernest is going for C, and APA will be trying to play for the caps here. And Pigula, will he do anything to reset C, or is he going for Violetta? But Big Zeke, it's getting hit by Violetta. And KFDK is very low. He's trying to use the speed boost to run away. But Esper can just go down in this slope. and then get his backside. Esper puts a really good shell into Karavnika, but Karavnika bounced, I think tracked into Esper, and Esper just need one more shell, but he needs the bounce though, and he received a bounce from Karavnika. Big Z got Karavnika, and now Souls will have one tag on the board. Violetta's trying to come in, but Kigura puts a really good shot there. It's going to be a pandemonium situation now. Violetta is dead. Just going to see a big push coming into Moika. The Esper is going to be into the backside, going for the side arm of Moika, and he puts a really good shell into Moika. Vashivniaka is going to barrel into Moika. Moika's not long, but Lana is killed. Is that a Nabarak? I hope it's not, but Esper is dead, Moika is dead, hit points are neck and neck. It's still so too close to call, but this time So's learned their lessons and got B as well. Yennefer got hit by the mouse played by Pigura. It's going to be 4 versus 3, hit points still neck and neck, still loads to play for, it's not over yet. Heavenlump is down to a one shot, and he is killed by Augean. But Augean dropped the reactive armor, and the Sweep's big Zeke is getting shot at by Machinak, and also Augean. But Augean took a hit by big Zeke, but Ernest killed him off. Capwood's still in favor of So's, but APA have 3 tanks on the board. Pigula wants to do something about that, Machinak, but internet is getting tracked, and Machinak will be looking to use this advantage, but he's not going to use that advantage. But now A's getting captured by APA. They're going to be winning this by caps again, and this game goes to APA. That was a really good final minute by APA that they definitely did save themselves from absolute embarrassment from Faust in the open shot. They did really well there, and Pigula doing more than 5k in the mouse. Meanwhile, Lana doing just only 445 in the T22, and APA with Machinak in the team, they turned their fortunes around, and it's going to be next map 2-all. It is at the moment. So we're going to see some changes here. So we're going for Port Bay. We're still seeing a lot of Crown Bargains here. But are we going to be ready up soon? Yeah, we are ready up. So's versus APA on Port Bay. There we go. So's going with quadruple Crown Bargains played by Vashivniaka, Hoshak, Pigula, and Heavenlump. Espen and T22 alongside Lana Rhodes. Big Zeke in the E5. Meanwhile, APA going with Moika in the Crown Bargain alongside Machinak and also Violetta. Karavnika in the E5 alongside Augean, Ernest in the Vickers Light, and also Yennefer as well. So it's going mostly to C and APA going mostly to A and B. Yennefer is the one throwing up all the tanks there, and she tried to put a shot in but couldn't connect. And Esper in that corner, Yennefer needs to run away as soon as possible before he's going to be slaughtered. She's going to be slaughtered by the So's tanks, and Yennefer took a hit already. But she's going to run away relatively safely, and now APA could be looking for B as well, and So's got C as at first. Moika will be capturing B. But with APA dropping a little bit of hit points are in favor of So's, but still loads to play for. It's not over yet. APA with a cap advantage, So's with the hit point pool advantage, and are going to make a push very soon. But we are seeing a lot of E5s and Kramwagens guarding their spawn. But the T-22s will be spawning up those Violetta, Marcina, and Zodia, and they will be in loads of trouble here. And Asper is getting hit by those double Kramwagens. He's getting hit another time. But Big Zeke, Kiernika is going to shut down Asper potentially. He is getting smacked for one more shot there, but this is descending into Doc's breakfast. The Doc's did very soon, and Asper is the first tank down. Meanwhile, the double Vic is like trying to deal with Higura. So's with more tanks here, but APA have already killed one. And APA without a hit point pool advantage, but Organ is down, Heavelump is down. This is going to be 3 for this, in this situation. The Hoshak is blocking Moika as good as he could. And Marcina is getting shot at as well. Violet is the focus for So's. This is turning, this situation has turned into disarray. And now Big Zeke is going to shoot Marcinek, which is the next target they're going for. Meanwhile, Higula is down to Kramwagen under the hands of the double Vekis Light. The double Vekis Light have captured C as well, and now APA has all 3 caps, and the cap points will be taking heavily against So's disadvantage. And absolutely, So's need to kill all 3 tanks before it's going to be too late. 855. They don't have a lot of time left. APA will be winning by caps if Lana is going to be dead, but Lana is a one-shot. APA, Moika needs to absolutely survive. Big Zeke is going for... And Lana is killed by Yennefer, and this game goes to APA again. APA winning by caps all the time. And So's, even though they had really good focus fire and so on, they just abandoned all the caps, and that was a really good play by APA. APA now leading for the first time, and we are on the second match on Port Bay, match point to APA. There we go. We are back on Port Bay. This time, So's have dropped a Kramwagen. They're going with Hoshak, Higula, and Havelom, and the triple Kramwagen. But Shift the on the IS-4, Espen the T-20 alongside Lana Rhodes, and they are taking an E5 by Big Zeke. Meanwhile, APA going with Kiev Nika and the IS-7, interesting choice. Boyka, Violetta, Marcinek, and triple Kramwagens, Orgian in the E5, and double Vickers Light by Ernest and Yennefer. Now, Esper and Lana are both spotted. And they're just going straight into corner again, but Lana is getting spotted. They spotted the Kramwagens going in to see Hoshak. It's going to be in some sort of trouble, but the Kramwagens themselves have come in, and this is turning out to be a mayhem again. Martinez getting shot at again. but Moika is getting shot at again. The double crown targets of APA are not well supported, and So's are currently trading better than APA. And Moika is down to Krigula. This is a really quick move from So's, but again APA going for caps. But they are ignoring B totally because they know they don't have enough hit points. They need to absolutely help APA's forces and shut down the So's forces here. Hoshak puts a really good shot into Marcinek, but meanwhile So's are just going into Kiev-Nika. Marcinek is down. Lorgian and Varlets is getting dealt with by Vashivnika and also Esper, but Kiev-Nika is also down. The double Vickers lights have come in too late. Lorgan's getting tracked by Vashivnika, but So's with Esper and Vashivnika are definitely going for Violetta here. Or is it not the case? They're going for Organ, which could be a bad choice because they dropped the reactive armor, but that won't matter in the end because the double Vickers light are being dealt with by Lana, Zeke, and also Heavenlop. And Organ is down. The last man standing, it's going to be... The Vickers Light's still alive. For some reason. And Yennefer is down. Ernest would not be long for this world, but Vashivnika is going to be killed by Violetta. Last man standing. Ernest is killed by Big Z. Congratulate. Good job to Sirs. And now we're heading into tiebreaker. So we are going to be going for Fourth Despair as tiebreaker map. Just waiting for both teams to ready up. Fourth Despair. We are back on Fourth Despair. Both teams are ready up. Now we're going to head into that. We're going to see who is going to win this Polish community tournament very soon. Either it's going to be So's or is it going to be APA? We'll find out really soon. But definitely APA have made a really strong comeback after a relatively mediocre performance on fouls. Did really well on open shot, playing with caps, and on Poppy they did it with they played with caps as well, but they lost the previous one just because So's made an even quicker rush at the start. So now we have triple Ice Force by Big Zeke, Esper, and Pigula, triple Crown Vargans by Vashivnika, Hoshak, and Heavenlop, and we have Pochonk finally in the mouse. Meanwhile, Kievnika and E100 Orgian in the Ice Force, Ernest in the Grand Vargan alongside Moika and Marcinek, Violetta also in the mouse, and Jennifer in the T20 medium. So this time, so it's going mostly to A, and APA going mostly to C, and a little bit to B potentially. But the Crown Vargans of APA just doing spawn baiting strategies, and so what would they make of that? Pigula just going straight into B. He's not going straight into cap, but he's going very aggressive position to split up tanks. Split up Violetta, but Pigula's just going straight into that bush there. He is not hesitating a slightly tiny bit, but he got smacked by Moik a little bit though. Meanwhile, Moik is getting smacked more and more. He's getting smacked for another shell, and the Crown Vargans are dropping. Is it the accuracy thing? Is that accuracy consumable? But Moika is hanging on. It's just hanging on by a thread with that rock. And now Esper is quite low. But Moika puts a really good shot into Pigula. Pigula is in a little bit of trouble here. But APA, Moika is going to be down very soon. And he's the first tank down for Shivnika. It's also getting smacked. But Pachon crew in the mouse. And this is what AP is going for. They're going for a mouse. And that could mean Marcinek would be the focus for Soz, and Vashivnika needs to go back. Horshak is coming in. And puts a really good shot into Marcinek. And Marcinek is pretty low here. Bekzi's going to finish him off, I would say. And he does finish him off. And now it's going to be 6 versus 5 this moment. Again, AP going for the caps. They must absolutely not allow APA to get all the caps this time. They got 2 caps. They don't have a lot of time. They need to get all the tanks as soon as possible. Violetta is spotted, but Vashivniak is also getting spotted, so it's getting held on by a bit there. This APA are working on a choke point in this area. Hoshak is getting tracked and getting heavily smacked. And so it's now the hit point pool lead has shrunk. And Vashivniak trying to do a full clip into Violetta. Puts a really good shell there by Hoshak. Missed. Violetta would be looking to pick him off, but no, it's a bounce. Internet needs that last shell. But Violetta is trying her best to angle up his tank, but it doesn't help in the end. Hit points still in favor of Soz, but they need to absolutely kill off Kievnika. Kievnika is on an adrenaline, but another bounce there. Kievnika, he is almost reloaded, but Esper picks him off first. Bekzik is getting B, but APA with 700 cap points. It's still anyone's game at the moment. It's APA now down to half of the hit points of Soz, and Orgian is dead. Ernest is also pretty low. Jennifer's doing a 1v1 with Hevelop. Ernest is killed by Bekzik, and Pigula is also very low, but Jennifer is getting shut down twice by Esper and Hoshak. And Soz will be winning the Polish Community Tournament. Congratulations to Soz. Very well played there. Most of the games they did really well, and most of the wins from APA is simply coming from cap wins actually. It's just loads of clutching from APA, but this one, Soz definitely deserved to be winning. obviously here. So congratulations to SOS and commiserations to APA. Getting pinged a lot by Varber server, but it's been dealt with. Congratulations. So, before I go, I'll be finishing off with a VK 19.1p, and I'll see you all tomorrow on Asia server and also E server 7th day. Asia server, I'll be following ID versus HLV and ID versus GV, and EU server Loka versus SOS. And if SOS actually play like that during the Blitz Cup preliminaries, they could have been a really strong force to be reckoned with. But they did warm up very early on, so that wasn't really good in the end. But I do think SOS have a lot to build on from that. Hello, Da Silva. Yeah, the TD. One TD is there. Oh, fuck you. Okay, sorry for the expletive. Oh my god, where did that come from? Oh my god. Oh shit. Why am I sorry twice? Oh my god, Wargaming must be hating me right now.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, and Fortress is going, and I'm not impressed here. I like your idea here. Ooh, I like your idea. He's just going back. The gorilla is dead, so maybe I could just go here and get some backsides. Yeah. Well, I think that doesn't matter in the end, I believe.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh
The engine
no.
is damaged. We slowed down.
Oh man.
Nice shot.
Okay, good.
That's gotta hurt.
Yes. Oh. Oof. Well, they didn't do really well, but it was a win. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye for now.